Hi, welcome to the Online Jewelry Academy. I'm Professor John R. and I'm your instructor. Today I'm going to show you how to make these squiggly earrings. Now, in a previous video, I showed you how to develop a concept for a design line using what's called a mood board. Now, on that particular mood board, I drew inspiration from doodles and tendrils that grew in nature to create sort of squiggly patterns that would make fashionable jewelry to fit today's stylings. These other pieces that I have here also grew out of that same inspiration. Now, all of the pieces were eventually drawn and patterned like this here, and you can see that the earrings that we're going to make today follow this pattern right here. Let me clear this away and show you how it's done. Here are the tools and supplies that you're going to need to make this project. First, you should have some wire, either steel binding wire or copper, that you can experiment with. It's best to have a good idea of how to work with the material before you go to your good material, which in this case is going to be sterling silver. To manipulate the wire, I'm going to use a number of pliers and cutters. And although I don't anticipate any problem, I'm going to put on a pair of safety glasses just to make sure that nothing goes into my eyes. In addition to these tools, I'm also going to use a file to finish the end of the project, and I'm also going to use a hammer along with a bench block in order to lightly forge the curves of the piece to lock them in. Now, the most important tool that you want to have at your disposal is the drawing or sketch of the piece that you've made to scale that you can use as a pattern. Okay, let me show you how to work with this. First, I'm going to examine my pattern, and I notice that there's a loop at the top of the piece. So I'm going to take my round nose or rosary pliers, and I'm going to capture the end of the wire in the middle of the jaws and give it a light turn in order to start that loop. Okay, so you can see now I've established a loop at the top of the earring. Now, following the pattern, I know that if I pinch right about there, that I can then make the next curve for the earring, like so. And then I could capture it and keep going again and again and again to make these curves that match up the pattern. Now, I've already completed one, and you can see that my completed wire wrap or wire manipulated piece fits this drawing exactly. Now all I need to do is lock in the curves so that they don't pull out. And to do that, I'm just going to place the piece on top of the bench block and strike it with the hammer. Just watch your fingers. Okay, if I put the piece next to the drawing, you can see that when I forged it, it opened up slightly. Now that's really easy to correct. All I need to do is just manipulate it with my fingers, and I'm just going to push the wire back towards itself in order to make that zigzag appearance reappear. And there you go. That was an easy fix. Lastly, I just need to put an ear wire onto the piece to make it wearable. Now, we have a video for how to make French ear wires, or you can buy ones that are pre-made from a manufacturer. Now, don't forget to make two, because unless you're hanging it through your nose, you're going to need one for each ear. I hope you have fun making these squiggly earrings. Check out our other videos and products on the onlinejewelryacademy.com. Thanks for watching.